How to survive a family road trip. It's difficult because whatever happens, you're stuck with your family, who are the thing you love the most, and they are also the people who annoy you the most. So I would say get a pair of headphones, and so sometimes you can cut yourself off from them. Get some great snacks, and have some great music. And make sure that you listen to the music together, because you'll either bond completely or you'll have a furious row. The road trip playlist, well, it changes every time. It's like, what are your favorite 10 movies? I'm definitely going to put Vanilla Ice, Ice, Ice Baby on it. It's in the film. I was old enough to hear it the first time around. And, I've got to admit, I secretly loved it. And it hasn't got old. So that's definitely there. I think I would always throw in a Beatles song, probably Hey Jude. It's kind of a little bit of an obvious choice, but that's proper songwriting. And you need some sort of Fast and Furious stuff. And a song that I've been listening to is called "The Night Pat Murphy Died," which is a sort of real rocking Irish drinking song. Laser tag is something that I have played with my children, and it's something that they beat me at every time. And I'm afraid I'm quite traditional with games with my kids. The last time we did it, we went 10-pin bowling, and I lost every single round. So I'm done with games with my kids. I'm really interested to know what the audience will take from this film. I want them to have a fantastic time. I want it to be part of their holiday season. I want it to be part of their sort of those days together with the family. I want them to laugh. I want them to be excited. But mostly, I want them to be in the same room as their families and their friends and to watch it together. Either they'll love it and then they can talk about how they love it, or they'll argue about whether they love it. I don't mind, but I want it to do something to provoke families into spending time with each other. Well, yeah, Dan, the boring suburban conventional dad, of course, has this massive great secret, and I don't have many secrets. I wish I had some secret weapon that I could impress my family with, but really, my secret is that I planted a lot of snowdrop bulbs in the garden, and they don't know about it, and they're going to come up in the spring. So how about that? I absolutely loved filming the action stuff in this film. It's my first time of doing so much, and you have to do an awful lot of preparation in advance. You have to get your stuff together because, if you don't know what you're doing, you're wasting everybody's time. But I think one of the things you want to get excitement from the action is to just get everyone really enthused. You've got to keep it safe. You've got to be professional, but it's so exciting doing action stuff. And I think all the actors are ready for it. The whole crew are great. So I would go, if you want an action scene to be really good and you've got gunshots involved, make sure that those gunshots are absolutely as loud as possible. I don't know if I'd be good as a covert assassin because I would probably hide somewhere like Las Vegas, which is a very, very exciting city. And it is a place where, as they say, what happens there stays there. But I think that I'm not very good at keeping secrets. So I think I would be discovered very quickly and probably arrested immediately. Yeah, when your children start having relationships, that's very nerve-wracking for a father, of course. And traditionally, fathers get nervous about whether their daughter has a boyfriend. I'm not that kind of guy who will greet the boyfriend with a shotgun as he comes knocking at the door. I would just say, if you're driving her home, don't you dare drink and drive.